On this side I have jam, then cream, and that is what Cornwall believes is the perfect way to eat your scone. And on this side we have cream and then the jam on top. So good morning everybody and welcome to a very special video today. So I'm doing 2 thumbs up. It is, of course, as you've guessed from the title, National Cream Tea Day. So I'm coming to you today from my garden up against this beach hut. Well, it looks like a beach hut, but it's actually just a shed that's painted to look like a beach hut. Clever, hey? And so my neighbours are going to get very jealous about this video. Hopefully they're not listening in because that would be embarrassing. But yes, Cream Tea Day, National Cream Tea Day, where people across the country, hundreds and thousands of people, are going to be drinking tea and eating scones with clotted cream and jam. So I thought I'd take you through the tradition of National Cream Tea Day. Just to note that we do partake in the cream tea, an afternoon tea, on every other day of the year, but today is the special day where we can all stand together with our cream teas, with our scones loaded with clotted cream and jam, and cheers them together with other people and celebrate in all things British, because it is a massive part of our British culture, the cream tea. Today I'm going to be competing with the sounds of the outdoors. So I'm not doing one of my walking videos, but I have got seagulls, cars, people walking past and such like. So apologies for that, but I thought I'd give you the, typical outdoor sounds. Anyway, let's get on with the video. So cream tea, what exactly is a cream tea? Well, it's made up of a cup of tea, don't you know, and a scone, and clotted cream and jam, quite simply. Also, there are some extra alternatives, not alternatives, but additions that people serve as an afternoon tea, and that could be finger sandwiches. Oh, it's getting rather sunny. Finger sandwiches, little dainties, extra little additions, but essentially a cream tea is a cup of tea, a scone, clotted cream and jam. That is the essentials, and that is what you need today. So pause this video now, run out to the shops and get those ingredients, and then you can come back and we can do this together, because I'm going to run through now a cream tea etiquette and how exactly we should be eating our cream tea and drinking our cream tea, our tea. Yeah, you know what I mean. One of the key components, I've got my spoon ready, of a cream tea, it's in the name, everybody. Yes, that's right, it is a cup of tea. So how do we serve a cup of tea for a cream tea? Well, the official etiquette is that if you're at a cream tea party or an afternoon party, the person that is closest to the teapot will first pour out a cup of tea and pour in the milk for the desired person. Obviously it's in terms of status, so the person in the group that has the highest status, they get served first and their tea gets passed to them. So you don't pour out all the cups of tea and then pour in all the milk like on bulk, sort of mass tea pouring. You do it one at a time so that the tea doesn't go cold, and we're always, goodbye car, we are always pouring the tea first and adding the milk afterwards. That is a very important detail that I have read, so I'm going to demonstrate that. Not knock knock, not that you don't know how to pour tea, but I have chosen this very fancy teacup here. National Cream Tea Day, come on. And this is my really heavy teapot, so hopefully I don't spill it on myself. And you should pour it not too high, but not too splashy either. So there you go, cup of tea. It's good, isn't it? So I've poured the tea first, and actually, sorry, got a bit of clotted cream on my finger. I'm holding this really, looking very delicately, aren't I? No. Right, so let me hold it this way around. So that's my cup of tea. I went for Earl Grey, but of course you can choose whatever you would like. And then you add the milk. Now I'm going completely against etiquette here and I'm drinking almond milk. I know, I'm going to get told off in the comments, aren't I? But anyway, so you're adding your milk as to the desired amount for each person. So that is how much I want. Cheers everybody, it's going to be really burning hot. Oh, I forgot something. I forgot a very important detail So when you want to stir your tea, the first thing you need to do is get a teaspoon. Obviously we're not stirring our tea with our fingers, are we? And we're not doing clockwise and we're not doing anti-clockwise, everybody. Please stir your tea backwards and forwards like this. This means that you have a consistent amount of mixage going on. I'm gonna totally make up words today. So yes, so backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. Practice now, please. Backwards and forwards. I don't think you're allowed to tap it on the side either. I think you draw it up the side and then the fluid comes off of it quite simply. So there we go. We have our cup of tea. That is number one, very important cup of tea. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to slurp it as loudly as I am, but I'm going to pop this down now. A few things to mention about your tea. It should be loose tea. So if you've got a tea bag, you need to run along now back to the shop and get some loose tea. You should allow it to brew for 3 minutes, not 1, not 2, but 3 minutes of whole brewing before you start to pour. And also just to mention, any of you at home now who are drinking your tea like this with your little pinky out, shame on you. Put that pinky away, for goodness sake. This is National Cream Tea D-Day. No, that was a Freudian slip. Before you dive into your scones, just hold your horses a little bit. Slow down there. We need to think about where exactly cream tea originated. Who invented the cream tea? Who put all these components together to make it an afternoon tea? And I'm going to tell you, it was the Duchess of Bedford in the 19th century. And she, we've got this to thank for her, National Cream Tea Day. But, every day, like I said at the beginning, is National Cream Tea Day. So she was a lady who liked to eat a lot. That is just an assumption, but basically she felt that there was quite a long break between lunch and dinner, that somewhere in the middle there needed to be some sort of snack. So she started to request, should I say, not order, let's say request, cups of tea and sandwiches and cakes and things like that to have in the afternoon, and this soon became a tradition. So she'd invite her friends and family over. Yes, Seagull, that is right, she would invite her friends and family over. I'm just making this up a little bit now, but anyway, she'd make it a social event, and yes, Sparrow, yes, yeah, that's right. And she'd have cream tea in the afternoon, and it soon became quite a popular thing to do. Obviously, with the boom of tourism in the 1800s, places like Cornwall and Devon, they all jumped onto this tradition and started serving cream tea down with them. And I'll just come on in a minute to the differences between Cornish and Devonshire. Their differences in how they eat a scone laden with clotted cream and jam. So here we have it, my scones, all looking delicious, all of them, and just the one. I've only got one scone, but just to mention that my scone is actually something that has been invented in Kent, and it's called a skiosh, which is a combination between, well, it is a scone made out of brioche, skiosh. So that is a Kentish invention, something recently that has been invented. I'll put all the details down below for where you can find out more about that. But it's a pretty clever idea. It's like this cronut croissant made out of a donut, or donut made out of croissant. You know what I mean? And it's delicious. It's very light, and I've had one before, by the way. On this side, I have jam, then cream, and that is what Cornwall believes is the perfect way to eat your scone. And on this side, we have cream and then the jam on top. So obviously, two very different ways of serving them. This one's from Devon, so we've got Cornwall on this side and Devon on this side. It just depends whether you want to bite into cream first or whether you want to bite into jam first. So let's give it a go. Let's see what Cornwall has to say about the old cream tea. That's really good. So, also just to mention, apparently the true etiquette of eating a scone is to break it up into smaller pieces and put all your jam and cream on it individually, but I'm not going to do that. Just got to eat it like this, haven't you? Wash it down with some tea, That is delicious. What I like about that is that you get quite a nice mix of the cream and jam. So it's kind of just balanced in your mouth, if you know what I mean. I mean, you're eating your scone now, so you'll know exactly what I mean. And then on this side, it's Devon. Time for Devon. So we've got cream and then jam on top. Let's give that a go. Okay. I mean, that is delicious. How disgusting. That is delicious. I mean, it's not disgusting. That is quite nice. Oh, it's hard. It's a hard choice. There's no right answer. However, I think I might have to go with Devon, you know. It's just really nice to bite into the jam and it mixes into the cream, whereas with the cream you get kind of more of a creamy taste in your mouth. And I kind of want, I know I said it was balanced, but actually I think there's more of a balance here. So Devon, I agree with you. National Cream Tea Day, on National Cream Tea Day, I agree with Devon. And also the benefits. Hi there, aeroplane. Thanks a lot for joining us today on National Cream Tea Day. The benefits of opting for the Devonshire way, that's how you say it, Devonshire way, is that Devon's a lot closer to where I live. So I can get my cream tea a lot quicker. Obviously they do serve cream teas here. So there we have it. I hope you have enjoyed this National Cream Tea video. Please, ultimately, I need to know how you feel about this. I feel like I've got cream and jam all over my face. Ultimately, you need to put a comment down in the comment section, please. We speak lovely, nice manners here. Please may you put a comment down in the comment section and tell me whether you believe it should be cream and then jam or jam and then cream. I think jam on top and cream underneath, but I'm not going to want to sway you and make your own decision, basically. Thanks so much for joining me today. Have a happy, very happy cream tea day. Go away and eat lots of cream tea and share this video with your friends. Why not? Click the subscribe button if I can say it. I've got scone all in my mouth. And also I really appreciate you liking this video. If I had another hand I'd do 3 thumbs. Anyway, and I will join you again very soon with another video.